Hello guys, I hope you're doing good. Today, as promised, I've been promising this for a while on my Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on Instagram or YouTube or both, but I kept promising that I was going to share with you some recent purchases from Black-owned beauty brands that I was really excited to get. A few I had heard of before and a few are completely new to me, so really excited to introduce you hopefully to some new amazing products. Some of you obviously will already have heard of them and already know they're amazing. I've been testing, playing, and lots of very exciting things to share. So where to start? Okay, first up, let's go with eyeshadow palettes because this brand does it well. This is Juvia's Place. First of all, let's kind of just shout out how beautiful the packaging is because it's like artwork. It's like little beautiful illustrations. So pretty. So I have this one. Actually, is this the blush palette? No, this one is Afrique by Juvia's Place, and look at those colors. You're going to see me wearing these loads in tutorials soon, but the color payoff is amazing, super vibrant. The mattes feel really creamy. The shimmers are beautifully and richly pigmented. So loving those. I have 3 palettes I bought from them. I have that one, then this one. The pans are even bigger, and this, oh my goodness, how good is this? This one is the Zulu by Juvia's. That one. In fact, I have the little frosted bit on top to protect it. I just love it. I don't even know if I'm going to pot these because the palettes are so pretty. The Saharian Blush Volume 2. I thought this would be a really pretty one in my pro kit. Love the shades. Love the, it's kind of got those like terracotta-y bronzes as well. These kind of colours, absolutely beautiful. So that is Juvia's Place. The next one that I'd heard a lot about actually and been meaning to get round to trying is Oma Beauty. So Oma Beauty, if you haven't heard of them, I believe most of their products are vegan and cruelty free. Their foundation range is amazing. It comes in 51 shades. And I've ordered more since because I loved it so much. I was like, right, I'm gonna get more shades. I always like to start with a couple and then see how I feel when I'm testing out a new foundation. But to add to my kit, and for anyone who's wondering, I do already have some more videos on my favorite products I use in my pro kit on women of color. So if you'd like to see that, I'll either link them down below or tag them somewhere so you can see the videos already made. So this is their Say What foundation, Weightless Soft Matte. And I wanted to get the 2 darkest tones to show you because they are slightly frosted in the bottle. But Black Pearl T2N is really a testament to how amazing their darkest shade is. So I'm going to bring this close so you can see. And I'm going to do a swatch. Really amazing neutral. There's no like red in there. The W shade I brought does have more red in, so if you're looking for more red in, that is the T2W. Love the formula. I think it is comparable to like a NARS Radiant, was it the Natural Longwear? But this is coverage. This is really amazing, beautiful coverage. I don't believe there's any SPF in there. Let me check if that's right. I don't believe there is any. So you should be fine for flashback, etc. as well if you are wanting to use this in a pro kit or on yourself for special occasions. Really beautiful. And their shade finder as well was amazing. What else have I got? Okay, so actually also from Oma Beauty, before we carry on, I'm going to show you, these for me were like the standout product of the line that I'm so excited to find. They do these amazing like contour highlight sticks. They come in 6 shades in total and I brought 4. And again, I want to show you the deepest one because it is just so incredible. This is Black Pearl. So can you see how deep the tone is? My hand's going to look like there's loads of makeup on it now. Really beautiful. And for me, I think highlighters on deeper complexions can be quite tricky sometimes because it's very easy for them to look ashy. And while this has like a tiny golden hue, it's not yellowy, it's not, there's still like a bronzy warmth to it, which I think is really pretty. So for me, it's the fact that the highlights and the cream contours are both very kind of luxurious and pigment in feeling. And the highlight, I will say, is that kind of gorgeous like gleam that you guys know I love on skin. It's not shimmery, there's no pearl in it. It's more of like a kind of a gleam, a really beautiful gleam. The contour end as well is, while it's a cream, it's still matte. There's no shimmer at all in there, no light reflection or anything. So you could use them to bronze as well. Let's see if I can take all the lids off so you can see the colours all together. So this one is Brown Sugar. Let's hold them next to each other, probably makes sense. So you can see this one's got a little bit more red in, this one's got a bit more yellow in. So I've got Bronze Venus is this one. And then I also have Honey Honey, which I can wear as a bronzer actually. So if I put those all next to each other, you can see, here comes the doggies. Really, really good colours. He's in, he's out. And all the highlighters on these are absolutely beautiful. Okay, next up I have Lip Bar. Now Lip Bar I had heard of. I got some really beautiful lip products already in my pro kit by them. But I wanted to pick up some of their bronzers because getting bronzers for a deeper complexion, again, can be quite problematic because it either doesn't show up or it's just not the right kind of undertone or hue for the skin. So I got these, which I didn't realise when I brought them, they're actually a bronzer and a blush together, which is genius. So look at these colours. This is the Lip Bar Fresh Glow Bronzer and Blush Duo. There's a lot of product in these. Now they do have a slight amount of shimmer, and I will say that. So if that bothers you and you like it completely matte, this might not be for you. Let's see if I can hold. This is definitely tricky holding all the shades together, but some really, really good shades there for bronzer and the blush underneath. I mean, look, isn't that a gorgeous combo? I feel like the colours that they've paired like that and that is just gorgeous. Love that. I'm going to use that a ton in my pro kit. So that's the bronze, that's the blush. And then the thing that really kind of like wowed me and I was like, oh my goodness, no kit condensing needed, this is amazing, is their face palette. So they sell quite a few of these. And again, I kind of wanted to make sure I had like more of the color palettes that would work better on darker skin tones for my pro kit. So I have, I mean, look at these, aren't these just beautiful? And in here you get a face powder, a blush, a contour, and a highlight. So this one is called Stuntin'. Such a good colour. And then I've got this one, and they're really lightweight as well. Whoops. This one I think is amazing. This is incredible. This one is Squad Goals. Such a good colour. And then we have this one, which is Vogue. So you've got your highlight, you've got your blush, you've got your face powder, you've got your contour. It's just like everything you need in a palette. So I think these are really, really good. And I definitely recommend checking those out if you're looking for like an all-in-one face palette. What else have I got? Okay, next is a brand called Mented Cosmetics. Now, I am obsessed with Nima Tang's channel. I'm going to link her so you can see her stuff. She is, the most beautiful woman ever. Love her techniques, love her product recommendations, especially for deeper complexions. And she was the one that I found out about the Mented lipstick, which one is it? Mented number 5, on a much, much deeper skin tone. This is the most amazing nude. I can't describe it. I feel like it has like this little bit of plum in it, like the tiniest amount of plum. And it just looks so beautiful. Whenever she wears it, I'm like, I've got to buy that, I've got to buy that. And that was out of stock for a while. And when it came back in, I was like, oh. Then I also got Dope Taupe, this one, which has a little bit more yellow in, but still really, really good. And then I got Brand Nude, which is this one. So if I put them next to each other, so that one's Brand Nude. Really, really good colours though, absolutely loving those. And again, I love the packaging. It's very kind of minimal and chic, love that. I already am a huge fan of Danessa Myricks Colour Fix creams. I have quite a few of those in my pro kit, but I wanted to get some more brights. So I'm gonna do you a little showcase of the colours I got. I should have brought wipes. Why have I not got wipes with me? All I've got is tissues, so it's gonna get messy. So for anyone who doesn't know the Danessa Myricks colour creams, they look like this, squeezy tube. And what's amazing about these is you can use them everywhere. So you can use them on eyes, lips, cheeks, creative makeup looks, natural makeup looks. They're incredibly versatile. Had to get a neon pink. This one is called Freedom. And then I got the shade Journey, which is kind of like a slightly pearlescent purple. I got Firework. Isn't that amazing? These colours are just so good. And then I got Magnetic, which is pretty cool too. I just think like colours that you can mix as well are really good for creams. So this one is Primary Blue, a real staple. And then this colour I love. This is Wonderland, and it's kind of like a burnt currant kind of shade. So I'm going to show you the pink so you can see how intense these are. So they come in like a little tube, and a little goes a really long way as well, so you don't need a lot, but look at that. Oh, and these dry down matte as well, like really, really super matte. So they're just fantastic for editorials. They're great for kind of long wear makeup. If you're going out, kind of like party makeup look, this stuff isn't going to budge. Like you can see, I literally need to kind of like properly, it's gonna like stain my finger now. So you want an eye primer as well underneath those, I will say that. Now I have quite a bit of Fenty in my pro kit, but one thing I wanted to try that I've been meaning to try for ages, I have a lot of their loose powders in my kit, and I wanted to get this, which is the Invisi Matte Blotting Powder Universal, because I'd heard this is really good on every skin tone and is completely invisible, which I can attest it is. I'm wearing it today, just kind of under my eyes, set my concealer really, really nicely. It hasn't kind of, I feel like it's helped keep my mascara without running down my face. I love the packaging, it's like a little book. So there's no sheen or anything, it is literally just a good blotting powder. So this is a really good kind of like set bag essential. I always like having something that's like an invisible powder that's in a solid form, because when I work with artists and I'm doing last minute touch-ups, I don't like to risk getting anything on their clothes. So that is amazing. I did buy one of the Juvia's Place concealers actually as well, because they had so many good sales on. This is their deepest shade, I believe, which is number 1. And I want to show you, if you like your kind of shape tapes and those kind of concealers, then you've got to try this. Again, look at that concealer. Isn't that fabulous? And this is more of like a hydrating one, so love this. Love this so much that I've actually ordered more shades as well, so that I can show it you on myself and kind of do some tutorials with it. But I always like trying kind of like the deepest shade of a brand that I haven't tried, just to get an idea of how how kind of diverse their shades truly are. So again, really good shade range in there, really diverse, and yeah, I just think those tones are beautiful. So I think that's everything. So that was all my kind of black owned beauty products that I have brought recently. Loving all of them. Obviously can't wait to get back to work and actually be able to use them on other people's faces, but you'll definitely be seeing them in my tutorials coming up. And yeah, happy to recommend all of these. Really, really beautiful products. Some you can find, I think Juvia's Place, I want to say you can find in Ulta, but most of them I actually brought online. So yeah, I would love to know any of your black owned beauty favorites as well. Any recommendations, leave them in the chat description box and I'll be checking those out too. And a quick add-on for any makeup artists out there who are struggling at the minute, because I know COVID has literally just thrown us completely off course. I feel you. I'm going to do a free training on Thursday, so it might be tomorrow by the time you watch this. I'll leave the link, a free training on how to be a makeup artist in the digital age and how to pivot your business right now, because I'm getting so many DMs at the minute from makeup artists who are freaking out and understandably very kind of stressed about getting back to work and what to expect. So I have a free training. I'll put all the links for that as well down below. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Would love to hear your recommendations and I'll see you soon.